What's up guys, today I'm going to teach you all about different types of yo-yos and what makes the old yo-yos different from the new yo-yos. Let's get into it.
Alright guys, so first we're going to talk about different styles of yo-yos. So you're going to have the classic imperial shape that most people are familiar with. It comes in two different forms. It's going to come in a plastic form and it's going to come in a wood form. This is more the classic tradition yo-yo that a lot of people will recognize. Aside from that, there's going to be what they call butterfly shaped yo-yos. With butterfly shaped yo-yos, they're more wider gapped than, let's say, an imperial shape, as you can see right here. With the butterfly yo-yos, they come in two forms as well. They come in plastic and they come in aluminum. With competition play, you're going to see a lot of the aluminum style yo-yos when you look at yo-yo contests. So this is what you'll see more of the professionals using, and in most of my Instagram clips, just like this one right here. I'm using metal yo-yos such as this. But that's not to say that imperial yo-yos are useless. Imperial yo-yos do their own separate types of tricks like you'll see right here. It all just depends on what you want to learn necessarily. What you want to learn and what you want to accomplish in yo-yoing. They both have different sets of tricks and they're both good. Now let's talk about what makes old school yo-yos different from new school yo-yos. With more of the older school yo-yos, they're gonna be what we call fixed axis. So there's gonna be a wooden inside in the middle. So what that means is when you try to untwist it, it won't open and the string is tied to a piece of wood. With more of the modern day yo-yos, you're gonna notice that a lot of them are, first off, they're gonna untwist when you open them. And they're gonna have inside what we call a ball bearing. A lot of the more modern day yo-yos are gonna have ball bearings in the inside. So helps them spin a lot longer. Same thing's going to apply to the aluminum and butterfly ones. If you open it up, you'll notice that they have a ball bearing in the inside. What this ball bearing does, there we go, focus it. What this ball bearing does is it helps the yo-yo spin a lot longer, keeping, those long tricks that you see and keeping the yo-yo spinning. And a lot of the more modern day yo-yos, you're gonna notice have screws that you can unscrew them and screw them back on. So let's say you get a knot, you can unscrew it, take the knot out, and then you screw it back closed. That's not saying that old school yo-yos, such as this one, aren't useful. You can do many tricks on these old school ones. The only thing is, with the ball bearing ones, it is a lot easier because the yo-yo is going to be spinning a lot longer and it gives you more time to practice the trick and learn the trick. Now, why would you choose a plastic yo-yo over a metal one? Honestly, or if you would choose a metal one over a plastic one. With the metal yo-yos, they are a lot more durable. So let's say if you hit it on the floor a bunch of times, it's not going to break as easily as when with plastic, they do crack, because at the end of the day, plastic does crack and it will crack eventually. I usually recommend, honestly, getting a plastic yo-yo at first just to practice so you can learn and find out what you like. But there are a lot of entry-level aluminum yo-yos that are for a reasonable price. So if you can find one, I say go for it.
Also, with the professional metal yo-yos, a lot of them don't come back up when you tug on it. You would have to do a trick called a bind return, which I'll demonstrate right there, compared to the plastic ones where if you tug on it, it'll come back up like normal. And you can still do all those professional cool tricks since it has a ball bearing inside as well. I usually recommend one of these first. But that is everything, guys. You've learned about different types of yo-yos and differences between yo-yos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.